Okay. All right. So let's make some analogy. Okay. So I'm a personal injury lawyer, right? So civil plaintiff side, the victim of accidents. Okay. Yeah, and the other side is insurance defense attorneys, and they're great people. Okay, insurance companies they're great too. Okay, so yeah, it's a vetting process. Okay, to see this insurance claim is legitimate or not. Okay, because there could be some fraudulent claims out there. Okay, so yeah, so cool. And analogy is this: we personal injury lawyers and insurance defense attorneys, we all get paid by insurance companies. Okay? Yeah. Because somebody has to pay for this investigation of a claim, right? Yeah, we will get paid by insurance companies. Okay. Mostly. Right? Yeah, it's a contingent fee based. Okay, so. Mhm. Now, when it comes to this paper, special relativities disproof. So it's like a trial, right? So they have this. I'm kind of like Mr. Galileo say he's a plaintiff. Okay, let's say Mr. Einstein is the defendant. Okay, because Mr. Galileo and Newton. Let's just say Galileo. Okay, Mr. Galileo is saying, "Hey, you're wrong, Mr. Einstein." So we are the kind of plaintiff side. Okay, minority. We don't have that much money. Okay, we are minority, and the defendant attorneys for Mr. Einstein establishment. It's kind of like David versus Goliath situation, okay? Yeah, you have this gigantic scientific community, college professors from Harvard, MIT, Stanford, okay? They're gonna side with Mr. Einstein. Establishment. Yeah, politics, incumbent. Mr. Einstein, he's right there. Hegemony. He got the power, money, power, and fame. Me? I got no money, power, fame. Okay. Yeah, I'm more like, unknown, okay? But I'm the challenger. Mr. Einstein, the incumbent. I'm challenging him. I'm saying he's wrong. He needs to be replaced by me. Okay, so yeah, it's like election, it's like politics, okay, so it's getting interesting, right? Yeah, the plot thickens. I will write about that tomorrow, okay, so it's gonna be very interesting, right? Writing. Yeah. I'm gonna have some fun tomorrow, okay? I mean, unless I become tomorrow, my day job as a lawyer becomes super duper busy tomorrow. I don't know, okay? Then I will not be able to write. No problem. The day after tomorrow, okay? Because I drive very slowly, okay? I never go exceed the speed limit, but typically I don't, okay? Yeah. Why? I drive very safe. I don't drink and drive. I don't go over speed limit, okay? 99% of the time, I observe the speed limit, okay? Because I don't have time or money to pay the speeding ticket. I just don't have money or time to pay for a speeding ticket, okay? So I abide by speeding limit, okay? Because speed limit is the maximum speed. It's not minimum speed, okay? So, yeah. I drive very well, okay? So why have I talked about this? Because it's important, okay? That people observe speed limit. I want people to be safe, and I have plenty of room between my car and the car ahead of me. All right. Yeah, car accident. You don't want to get into car accident, okay? Have I? Yeah, I have had some car accident when I was young and dumb, and I used to drive fast. But in my 20s, like 15, 20 years ago, I used to drive fast, okay? Young and dumb. Yeah, I've been to some car accidents, okay? But fortunately enough, nobody else got injured except for myself, okay? I got some injury, okay? But no broken bones, just some shocked body. but I got released. Yeah, when I was in New York, Ithaca, New York, doing Cornell University computational biology, I used to date a lady in New York, like 5 hours south. Not Manhattan, New York, but somewhere there. Okay. So I missed her. So during the weekend, I would drive very fast because I missed her. Okay. So I got into some car accident, but just my car, no other cars involved. Okay. My car hit the median and tumbled around. Okay. And then, fortunately enough for me, when it finally stopped, it's a roller coaster ride. Yeah, the airbag popped up. Okay, it got right side up. Okay, yeah, my car was totaled and it was smoking, and so I was concerned this car might explode. Okay, it was smoking. Okay, so yeah, it may explode if it hit some fire. It didn't quite have a fire, but I thought it might get into the fuel tank and it may explode. So my driver side car door was jammed, so I couldn't open it. Okay, so I unbuckled my seatbelt and crawled out of this passenger side, and it opened, and I crawled out. I could not walk. My body was in shock. Right, I crawled out as far away from this smoldering, smoking car away from possible. And some content general. It was in Pennsylvania, from Ithaca, New York, driving toward New York, New York. Okay. Yeah. So content generals, Pennsylvanians, they stopped by and then called 911 for me. So ambulance came, police officers came, and I was taken to a hospital somewhere. I think it was Scranton, Pennsylvania. I think. Okay. Yeah. So they took X-rays. Okay. Gave me some analgesia, ibuprofen, whatever painkiller. Okay. And I got released after a couple of hours, around noon. Right? Why? No bone broken. Okay. What was the car I was driving? It was sedan. I think it was Hyundai. What model? That I cannot recall. Maybe Elantra, maybe. I don't recall. Okay. Yeah, it was a nice car. Okay. It got totaled, but I didn't die. I didn't have any broken bone. Okay. Yeah, the airbag popped up and I got released from hospital. Okay. I was limping because my body was still in shock. Okay. So, yeah. So I took the bus. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I did meet uh, back then my girlfriend. Okay. So yeah, and then took another bus and came back to Ithaca, New York. Okay. Yeah, my insurance company paid for all that. Okay, so hmm? So I have no beef with insurance companies. Okay, although personal injury lawyer, right? Yeah, they're cool. Yeah, they do their job. Okay, so but they're human beings. So insurance adjusters, they make mistakes sometimes too. Okay, so that's why we are here, personal injury lawyers. Okay, so we are just complimenting their service. Okay, so yeah, you're human beings. Okay, so how did we get into this talking about this? Oh yeah, trial analogy in this Mr. Galileo versus Mr. Einstein. So it's like I'm the defense, I mean plaintiff side lawyer, Mr. Galileo, is lawyer in this trial in court of natural law, court of science. Okay, I'll write about this tomorrow. Okay. And the defense attorney, Mr. Einstein's attorneys, yeah, they're the physicists. Okay. The Harvard, Yale, Stanford, very well funded, just like insurance defense attorneys. Okay, they are cool. Okay, I'm just making this analogy. I cannot help. Okay, so yeah, it's a very interesting natural law drama, legal drama, right? Like Law and Order. Yeah, Mr. What's his name? good Canadian American actor. The movie Liar Liar. What's his name? Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey, right? Yeah. Legal drama, legal fiction, right? Hmm? Yeah. We'll take 5 minutes, okay? Okay. Good time, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, uh, I have very interesting background. I'm sorry about talking about myself, but I'm sorry, okay? But if you, with your indulgence, with court's indulgence, you are the judges, okay? So with your court's indulgence, okay? Let me talk about myself, my past. I have a very diverse background. I used to be a filmmaker, actor, writer, composer, producer of this one movie I made, Therapy for Metaphobia, okay? So yeah, I did everything by myself, and then I have scientific background. I was a PhD candidate in computational biology in Cornell University, and then I used to be a computer programmer and United States Army soldier. Now I'm a lawyer. Okay, yeah, I have very diverse background. Okay, because I'm curious about. I want to learn things. Okay, yeah. So this paper is gonna be very good, okay? Because I'm gonna use all my diverse background, wide gamut of knowledges that I have learned from other people. Okay. So yeah, it's gonna be a trial. At the same time, it's gonna be like this campaign. Yeah, I have some political background too by now because I ran a campaign to be Alaska State Senator. I mean, I didn't get elected, but so what? I had good experience, right? Yeah, it's kind of politics, like election. Who are I gonna vote for? I gonna vote for Mr. Galileo or Mr. Einstein? If you are the jurors in a trial, in the court of science, the court of natural law, would it be plaintiff verdict or defendant verdict? Right? As jurors, right? Yeah. It's up to the people. It's their right, their freedom, okay? Would you side with Mr. Galileo or Mr. Einstein because they are not compatible? There's this conflict, right? They cannot both win because they are contradicting each other, right? They are incompatible. Galilean and Einsteinian propositions. Which proposition would you take as an axiom, self-evident truth? Yeah, the jury's out there, the juror, and the voters. Okay, so and it's up to the people. Okay, so me, I'm just defense attorney for Mr. Galileo, well, Signore Galileo, because he's Italian, right? And Mr. Einstein. How to say Mr. in German? I used to know that. It's been a very long time since I studied German. Okay, so let me look it up. Couple of clicks away, right? We're living in this wonderful age of cell phone apps. Herr, okay. Herr Einstein. Okay, Signore Galileo versus Herr Einstein. Okay, so yeah, it's a trial and it's an election. Okay, so me, maybe campaign manager for in politics. Okay, analogy, campaign manager for Mr. Galileo. Okay, yeah, we are underfunded. It's just minority and political minority in science, right? Mr. Einstein, the incumbent, huge funding. Yeah, MIT, Harvard, Yale, Stanford, right? Huge funding, establishment. Yeah, the Einstein, right? Yeah, incumbent. We Galileans, yeah, we are challengers, right? We're a very small minority, very underfunded, kind of grassroots. Not even grassroots, just shoestring budget, kinda, right? The challenger, right? David versus Goliath, kinda, right? Yeah, very unknown, obscure figures, right? This is what happens, okay? So, yeah, would this inertial symmetry axiom theory would that replace this Galilean Newtonian? Would we replace Einsteinian system, majoritarian mainstream Einsteinian hegemony? That I cannot tell. Will we restore Galilean and Newtonian universe? That I cannot tell. All I can do is try. I write about that, okay? Yeah. Because hey, we are humanologists, okay? We don't quite make predictions, okay? Because future is exclusive domain by of God, okay? So we don't really predict future because we know we admit our human condition. We cannot tell what the future is. That's beyond us. We can make some prediction, but We don't know. We admit that we don't know. Okay? Yeah, Socrates, right? Yeah. So it's going very well nowadays. Okay, so sometimes I write things in this physics paper, and on the spot I come up with some new lines, and I come back here in humanology series and I share it with you. Some other times we brainstorm here, and then I write it up, type it up. It's good two-way street, right? Go back and forth. Yeah. Yeah, the Holy Spirit is with us. God, Jesus, Mr. Buddha, Mr. Socrates. Know thyself, right? And yeah, Mr. Buddha, Mr. Socrates, Mr. Lao Tzu, they were with us, okay? Yeah, the Holy Spirit is with us, okay? We're getting a lot of help. And you are with me. And thank you, okay? Because you do make big difference, okay? Yeah. Because when I'm here and when somebody's watching, okay, I'm very careful with my words, choice of words, okay? So not only that, somebody watching this human life series, it does excite me, and I get more energy, more motivation. So you do make big difference. So you're part of this project, humanology, okay? Very big part of it, okay? But I cannot give you any money, okay? Uh, just to let you know, I got no money, okay? Even if I become very famous and rich, wealthy, I cannot guarantee you that I will give you any money, okay? Why? Because there are other imposters, okay? What if they claim they are the ones, they are you, okay? I cannot tell the difference, okay? So I cannot promise you anything, all right? So that's why uh, that I really appreciate you being here, but I don't want to waste your time, okay? Because I cannot give you anything. I cannot promise you anything. Even if I become the president of the United States, I cannot promise you that you'll be some secretary of some big department in federal government in Washington D.C. Okay, and I cannot guarantee you that I can give you anything like money, some job. Okay, so that's what I'm telling you. Yeah, please feel free to be here, but uh, I cannot promise you anything in return, right? All I can offer you is perhaps some entertainment, perhaps some knowledge sharing, right? That's what can I get. Promise you, okay? So I really appreciate your presence with me, your time with me, okay? But I cannot promise you any money or any job, okay? I just want you to know, okay? But I really appreciate you being here because all I can offer you is prayer. I pray for you. May God bless you for generations to come. You, your children, and your grandchildren, your generation, okay? For generations to come. May God bless you. In Jesus, amen. Okay, so God is my guarantor. Okay? The love that you give me, I cannot pay that back because how can I? You're spending time with me. I cannot pay back that love that you gave me. And I ask God to pay you back. Because Jesus said in New Testament Bible, okay, if somebody give you a glass of water just because you are my disciple, God will bless them. Jesus said that, okay? And I believe that, okay? So yeah. It's guarantorship. Oh yeah? Yeah. Yeah, God is my guarantor, okay? So if I cannot pay back, God will pay you back. With eternal blessings. Generational blessing. Right? That is by far more than money or some political position or Washington D.C. job. No. God's blessing is eternal. He will bless you for generations to come. Your children, your children's children, okay? That means a lot more than money or some job in Washington D.C. Come on. Okay? that blessing that you have it. You have it. Okay? In Jesus, amen. Okay, I'm a Christian. Okay, so it's kind of getting chilly. Okay, so all right, I'm gonna turn on the heater, put some clothing on. Okay, because yeah, it's getting chilly, right? So maybe we do some exercise, huh? Maybe. All right. Okay, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. So, after last episode, I did some dancing, just just a little bit. Yeah, I hooked up this. I turned on this internet in this laptop computer and then hooked it up to big screen TV over there. Okay, and then like I normally do during the weekend. Yeah, some music videos. So what songs did I play? Several. And I did play the Groove Armada, the British techno music, two-man group. Yeah, they're Caucasian Europeans, right? Yeah, British. Groove Armada. And the song I played is called Super Starling, okay? The lead singer is kind of contract musician. He's like brown, okay? It's like, cannot pinpoint, okay? Maybe Middle Eastern, kind of, maybe Jamaican, Mediterranean, but he's brown guy, okay? So, and he in this music video, Super Starling by Groove Armada, okay? They are Caucasians, browns, African Europeans, okay? Fantastic dancers, okay? So, it was, I love that music video, okay? Very diverse racially. Caucasian Europeans, African Europeans, and brown Europeans, okay? So, great music, techno, house music, okay? So, and another song I played by the song by Groove Armada is like I'm really getting cold. Yeah, it's autumn in Alaska. Okay, so I have this hoodie. Okay, so yeah, the Chicago, right? Groove Armada, they're British, right? Yeah, but they wrote this techno music about Chicago, all right? I guess they travel there, right? It has this juxtaposition of all these musical instruments like bass guitar, electrical guitar, percussion. Yeah, this juxtaposition, multi-layered music, one by one introduced. Okay, kind of like Johann Sebastian Bach, German composer back in the days, right? So Groove Armada Chicago, it goes like this: it's bass guitar like, and the electrical guitar, right? Then percussion. Right. Fantastic. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of techno music, all kinds of music, okay? Techno music, house music, very synthetic, very artificial, very electronic, very computer based. And then there's this fruit fly. That's so distracting. I don't know where it is. Yeah. Whatever. So I don't see it. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, turn on the hero in this entertainment room, like studio room, and out there in the living room. Okay, it's getting warm, toasty. That's good. Yeah. Okay. Right now it's like 11 o'clock, but I took a very long nap previously, so yeah. No, it's like 10:30. Okay. So what now? I don't know. Exercise, martial art, or dancing? Yeah. I don't quite feel like it. Okay, so yeah. We'll take 5 minutes break, okay? And we'll do some martial arts, okay? Yeah. Dancing, I'm not in the mood of dancing nowadays, okay? Because I mean, so next month, yeah, I go to Halloween, okay? Bars and clubs, okay, yeah. So I'm very curious what people dress up as. It's right a couple of days before general election, right? So I'm guessing some people will have some political character in their costumes. Okay, I'm very looking forward to that. See that? Okay. Hmm. But otherwise, I don't go to bars and clubs anymore. Okay. Yeah. But we can do martial arts, right? Yeah. 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 Give me 5 minutes, okay? Yeah. We'll do some martial arts, okay? Yeah. Maybe some dancing. I don't know. Alright. Yeah, dancing and martial art like yin and yang, something kind of violent, something very peaceful. Dancing, very peaceful. Plus, right? Martial art, kind of violent, that's negative, minus and plus, right? Yin and yang, right? Yeah. But when we do martial art, we're not violent. We are just punching and kicking in the air, right? We're peaceful. It's about self-defense. Not even self-defense. It's about self-discipline, strengthening of spirits. Okay. Yeah, we'll do some martial art. Okay. Maybe some dancing too. I don't know. Give me 5 minutes. Okay. Alright. We got some fresh Alaskan air, oxygen in the room. Okay. Alright. Let's get physical. Okay, we are back. Mr. Jesus said, do what's difficult. Okay? Yeah. Mr. Jesus in New Testament Bible said, do what's difficult, okay? Go upstream, okay? Go down the narrow road, okay? Because the road to heaven is very narrow. The road to punishment is very wide. So let's do what's difficult. The most difficult thing that I can do now, dancing. Because there's no music. And there's no audience. Well, except for you, okay? And there's no music. Singing a cappella is not as difficult as dancing a cappella, okay? So let's listen to Mr. Jesus and let's dance when there's no music going on, okay? Because I don't own any copyright to any music, okay? Well, except for the therapy for metrophobia. But I cannot play it now because this laptop is filming, okay? So, but yeah, therapy for metrophobia, there's some music, okay? But I, it's not exactly dance music, okay? It's more background music, okay? So let me just play in my head the hard disk drive between my ears, okay? So yeah, I can remember the melody of this Super Starling by Group Armada, okay? And do 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 Super Starling. Beautiful song, okay? How about this Shaggy, okay? This kind of like Caribbean, okay? Yeah, you know that. Baby, sure and my darling, baby. Yeah, that's what I can do, okay? Now, martial art, yeah, sure, yeah, we can do martial art, okay? So, I mean, in martial art, Asian style, there are two kinds, okay? I mean, there can be a lot of different categorization of martial arts, but different axes, okay, different categorization, okay. But one categorization is that no weapon or weapon, okay. Yeah, there's two categorization: weapon or no weapon, okay. Because I was cold, okay, and I turned on the heater, and it's now house is warm, and I'm feeling better, okay. But internal heat, as opposed to external heat, like heaters they cost too much money, okay. But internal heat, like exercise, it does not cost any money, okay. Yeah. And because you have to eat food, more food, right, to supplement that energy expenditure, but it's healthy that way, right? Our body is like machine, okay? You want to keep it flowing, right? It's like plumbing, right? Blood, air. Yeah, I don't like mask. It kind of blocks the airway, right? So yeah, just air, blood, keep it flowing, okay? So okay, let's do martial arts, okay? So yeah, sure. In the super styling, this music video, they do this, okay? Some kicking, like dancers, right? Like this, right? And then they're fantastic, right? Yeah. But in Chinese martial art, which is my favorite, okay? Yeah, you like stand like this with one foot, right? Yeah, like this, right? I'm drunk, but I can stand on my one foot because I know kung fu. Okay. Yeah. Right? Okay? Alright. So that's martial art without any weapon, okay? Yeah, we can grab some weapon, right? Yeah. We can do nunchucks, right? I mean, Bruce Lee, he does this frontal grip, but in humanology, we prefer back grip, okay? So, yeah, it's stronger, okay? But You know, yeah, it's, nunchuck is a very versatile weapon. Okay, so if you can do nunchucks, you can handle any weapon. Okay, because it's very wobbly, very tricky, very difficult weapon to master. Okay, so but it's very beautiful. Okay, like this framing, right? Like very artsy, right? It's very beautiful weapon. Okay, now we always talk about this frontal grip versus back grip, right? Frontal grip versus back grip. Okay, so back grip is more like ninja style. You can hide your weapon. The principle of occlusion, right? Yeah, you can. My weapon is right there. I'm hiding it. Okay, that's the back grip. Okay, frontal grip, that's more show off, right? This baseball or the samurai ninja, that's more show off. Very showy, right? Right? But we prefer back grip, like ninja. Okay, so yeah, ninja, they hide their weapon. Okay, behind their back, right? Surreptitious, very okay. Yeah, and back grip is stronger because in physics you have this fulcrum, right? Lever. Yeah, back grip is hinge point is between your index finger and your thumb, which is very strong. Okay, but frontal grip, the hinge point is your pinky finger, which is very weak and small. Okay, so yeah, back grip is by far more powerful, and it's surreptitious. You can hide your weapon. Okay, we prefer back grip. Okay, so and it's more difficult to maneuver, right? As opposed to frontal grip. Okay, yeah. So you open your middle finger. Okay, so there's frontal grip. Open your middle finger and back grip. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Enough martial art there. Okay. So, yeah. That's enough. Enough exercise. I do exercise, but not for too long. Okay. But I do so regular basis. Okay, like Monday through Friday. All right. For 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Okay. Yeah, I don't exercise too much, but I do so in regular basis. Like 10 minutes a day. Right. That's good enough to maintain my health. Right. So yeah. Good. Very good. Yeah. So for my lunch, yeah, I ate pizza. Right. Let me tell you what I did for my lunch time. Okay. Today Sunday. Okay. We'll take 5 minutes break. Okay. So yeah, I tell you all about it. Okay. So and we'll wrap it up for tonight. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, so what were we gonna talk about? I don't recall. Okay, because there's this puffball mushroom colony right next to this eavesdropping point. Yeah, the corner of this roof, yeah, eavesdropping, and on the ground is very clear pebbles. I like that spot. Okay, I don't want it because when it rains or when it snow and snow is melting, that pebble spot in this eavesdropping trickle, yeah, there's very clear water there when it rains or snow is melting. Okay, so I don't want it to be polluted by this mushroom spores. Okay, so I have to get rid of that those mushroom colony, although they are edible, purple mushroom. Okay, so I dig it up and throw it out. Okay, so because they are in the wrong spot. I want clear water there, eavesdropping point. Okay, so although I love purple mushroom, they are edible, they are delicious. Okay, so but they were in the wrong spot. Okay, so what were you gonna talk about? I forgot. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, memory replaced by this purple mushroom digging out and throwing it away. But they were in the wrong spot. Okay, what am I doing now? Yeah, I kind of squatted down, so there's this plant seeds sticking on my pants. So I'm just picking it out. Yeah, plants, they're like reproductive machinery, right? They want to spread out, right? Fungus, mushrooms, same way, right? Animals, people too. And so is ideology, okay? So let's talk about ideology, okay? What were we going to talk about? I don't recall, okay? Uh, come back somehow later on if it's important enough. But ideologies, yeah, they're like biological entities, okay? Ideologies, they want to spread. So plants, they grow on the ground, right? Trees, grasses. Ideologies, they grow on people, okay? So the substrate for plants is the soil, the ground, the dirt. But for ideologies, the substrate they grow upon is people, right? So they eat people, okay? So that's ideologies. There are good ideologies and bad ideologies, and bad ideologies, we characterize them as metaphysical pathogens, metaphysical diseases, right? It depends on the point of view, okay? What ideology you characterize as a good or bad, it's up to you, okay? But when it comes to me, yeah, tattooism, piercingism, and gayism, LGBTism, or well, those are kind of like left leaning, or but a lot of conservatives they get tattoos and piercings. They do marijuana too. Okay, but when it comes to abortion, yeah, more pro-choice. Okay, anti-abortionism. To me, that's like infringement on privacy, liberty, and freedom. Okay, to me, in my opinion, I think women should have freedom of choice. Okay, I understand where they come from. Okay, anti-abortionism, pro-lifeism, I do. Okay, but to me, the argument is rather theoretical and academic. Alright, fetus, they see it as human being, so abortion is like murder. But it depends on definition. Okay, when the life starts. Okay, is it sperm? Is it egg? Or the very first moment when sperm and egg come together is that human life? It's too theoretical. Okay, so when it comes to abortion issue, I'm more practical. Okay, so I think women should have choice. So I'm more pro-choice. Okay, yeah, but that's just me. Okay, so, yeah. You know, night is old. Okay, yeah. By now it's like 11 o'clock, right? Almost. Yeah. Let me check with my social friends, okay? So sometimes I write something in social media, right? And when I'm really like drunk, and I don't even remember writing it, okay? So, and my friends they make some comments about it, okay? So funny, right? Yeah. It's good that we have social media, right? Yeah. Yeah. Let me turn back on some heaters, okay? So it's kind of mid September in Alaska, okay? So it goes down to like 40s Fahrenheit, like 45 Fahrenheit, okay? Global warming or not, it's still Alaska, okay? So yeah. Mhm. Yeah. It does get chilly. September in Alaska, right? Yeah. So we did our job, okay? Yeah, I did mine. Like I don't know what you did today, okay? So I'm sure you did something very productive, okay? Yeah, so I did something productive too, okay? For 3 hours, I wrote this 5 pages in this physics article. It's very interactive between ideologies like religion and physics, science and physics, okay? Very interesting interaction between two different ideologies like science, as different as science and religion, okay? So, yeah, that was good. In this one article, that was good. Yeah, so. Yeah, I'm not sure what we will do now. Maybe I just wrap it up because night is kind of getting old. It's almost 11 o'clock Sunday night, and tomorrow, yeah, I have to get back to work tomorrow, Monday. Okay, so um, yeah, of course I will eat something. So earlier today I ate pizza. Okay, frozen pizza in my freezer. That was very good, and yeah, just checking my emails. Yeah. I have to make this joke, okay? Like Superman movie, right? Oh, is this where Superman lives? They have this crystal, right? On the slot, right? So this humanizes, I'm not Superman, I'm not Son of God, Jesus, I don't have any supernatural power, okay? But I cannot help making this joke. Human are serious. Oh, is this where this Superman lives? Well, I'm not Superman. I'm Asian. Okay, so but this crystal slot, right? I have vodka slot, right? Yeah, I cannot help making this joke. Okay, so in Superman movie, Superman 2, I think. Yeah, he was drunk, right? That was hilarious, right? Yeah. Drunk Superman. Yeah. Anyways, I mean, can you imagine Superman doing the social media in his cell phone? I'm not Superman. I'm just a fan. I'm a huge fan. I am your number one fan, okay? And then you see my hair looks like some kind of jellyfish tentacles, right? Or squid tentacles. Yeah, sure. Yeah. I'm just doing social media. Yeah, I'm proud of this modern age with cell phone and social media, right? Very much so. Yeah. It's good to have friends, right? Yeah, very. Good to have friends. Yeah, I read their postings in social media. I read and they read my postings. Okay, we kind of interact. Okay, make comments. Okay, so it's so cool. It's beautiful, right? Yeah. All right, we're calling a night. Okay, and then I eat some food and while I eat some in my dinner, late dinner, like 11 o'clock, right? I'm inclined to watch Twilight Zone series. Okay, so before this episode, I mean after previous episode, before I went to bed, okay, when I was eating my lunch, late lunch, around noon, I was watching this documentary about this Pallas cat in Mongolia. Okay, beautiful cat, right? Kind of look like lynx a little bit. Okay, but yellow eyes, the hunter of these rodents. Okay, the rodents, they are so beautiful. They're so cute, right? The cuteness factor, cuteness response in psychology. Okay, the mice or this groundhogs and you have rodents, right? In Korean language, yeah, 설치류. It means, yeah, the kind of species, genus that grind their teeth, right? Yeah, 설치류. Yeah, the rodents, like you have groundhogs and ground squirrel. That's so cute. Oh my goodness. So yeah, this Mongolian cat, wild cat, Pelas cat, they feed on these rats, rodents, mice, in the plain where there are no trees. Okay. Yeah, but after this episode, I'm gonna watch some Twilight Zone series. It's black and white, back in 1960 or something. And eat some food. What food? I'm inclined to eat some soup, some ramen noodles. Okay. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. It depends on my. Well, yeah, the day after tomorrow or tomorrow. I don't know. It depends on my schedule. Okay. So. All right. Thank you. Good night. Bye. God bless you.